Think back to a time where you felt left out or knowing that the way someone treats you compared to others was unfair. Okay, keep that thought in your mind. Now, answer this. Would it be fair if someone got a head start on their education because their family's income level was higher than yours? Now, this head start could make them very successful in the future. But you, on the other hand, wouldn't get this head start because your family's income level wasn't as high, so you would be struggling behind. This example I just had you answer was something that you could not control. So, how could it be fair? This feeling or emotion you just experienced is known as inequality, such as how it occurred during the Civil Rights Movement in the 1950s. In the 1950s, African Americans were treated different and clearly unfair because they were thought to be, so to say, different. As the saying separate but equal was the belief of many. Separate but equal occurred in public places such as restaurants, transportation, schools, and many other places. It was soon seen by few people that this was obviously an untrue statement and saying to follow. Brave individuals stepped up to make the change because they knew that they and their peers deserved so much. Some of these people are Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, Gandhi, Andrew Young, and many more. These people are very big role models in my life. Throughout their journey, they needed motivation to make the change. Through their fight for justice, they gained something very important. This is known as perseverance. Because of their willingness not to give up, they changed the everyday actions and beliefs of racial segregation. This is a core value to life. If they didn't have perseverance, we wouldn't be where we are today. As you go through life, think of something that you had to push through and get through because it was hard, and you use the very thing known as perseverance and how much this helped you. African Americans were unable to change being different because they never were, but they were able to change the stereotype and demolish separate but equal. There were two ways they could have favored this change: functionalism or conflict change. Even though they were both favored, in this specific situation it was favored functionalism, meaning in a more calm and slow way. Our world has evolved so much, and a big reason for this is because of perseverance. So, always be willing to make a change and stand up for something you believe in, or anything for that matter. Now, on a side note, think back to what I had you think about earlier and the feelings you experienced, and put yourself in these brave role models' shoes. And I just want you to know that inequality is unacceptable and it's wrong. Thank you.